Welcome everyone, my name is Kayloa. Today's Inscryption Kaycee's mod, we had a suggestion run that's going to be a little different. It's going to be swapping sigils from, let's say, quote unquote, good sigils to bad sigils and vice versa. That is, I know, very subjective as to what is a good or bad sigil, especially based on circumstance. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse the power levels. So if it is power level like flying is 0, it's the only 0 one. But if it's like 0, 1, or 2, I'm going to pick randomly from 3, 4, 5. And then vice versa. If it's a 3, 4, 5, randomly pick from 0, 1, and 2. So we're going to see how that goes. So we actually want, well, maybe we want somebody who's got low abilities. We still would have ants though, or one bloods. So it's more about cost and stats than it really is about sigils, isn't it? So, like a skink and a porcupine, the only difference then would be the tribe. So I'm gonna do elk and skink. Doing all the editing takes a little bit, but hopefully this will be fine. So here are randomized sigils. So unkillable, hoarder, many lives, bees within, and corpse eater. Yeah, this will be interesting. That we can transfer. Ooh. Eternal Ant Queen or Eternal Skink? We still have fair hand to worry about, so Eternal Skink it is. Alright, Skunk, you're gonna go here. Oh, wait, no. Well, that's okay. Skink can take the hit. Oh, no. Oh yeah, our flying ant isn't very flying anymore, and that is okay. So we can do this. Get our elk out, get rid of the bull. I don't know, part of me actually is like, can we get some non-sigil cards maybe? Let's see, who, it doesn't really matter. Black goat, okay. And let's see, we got ourselves a repulsive black goat. Interesting. Ooh, we should put that on the elk and make it totally worthless. No. No, we need... We have to transfer. So... I say we put repulsive on our skunk. Oh, that's right. Skink does not have loose tail. That is correct. That is something I'm going to need to remember. And that's okay. It's eternal. We don't care about loose tail. That's just another one less thing to worry about. Alright, what we have here? That's a flying ant. Oh no, that's sparrows on the loose. It's going to destroy us all. Unless we do whatever we were doing before. You concede? No, I want teeth because I want to make life more challenging for myself, apparently. Gold pelt would be nice. No, corpse maggots, okay. Reptile? Sure. Yeah, so our corpse maggots ended up with Sprinter and Fecundity. So, let's do this. How about flying ant here? Grab our skunk and wait. Oh no, another angry elk fawn is coming down to attack us. We should repel it with our skunk. There's an elk. There we go. Get this, skincare, clean the board. Ah, Nothing better than a nice clean board. Especially when it puts us 1 point away from winning, and then we get more teeth out of the deal. Something good. Oh, you know what? Adder. It's a reptile. We're going for that totem. Ooh, let's see. Oh, Guardian, actually. Not waterborne. Because Skink likes it. Adder has air block now, so you can block a bird. Oh, pack rat. What are we going to do to you? Stinky pack rat. Okay. I think skunk is safe here. Put adder there. Corpse maggots there. Okay, pack rat. Okay, we'll just do this. Even if he plays an adder, which he shouldn't, we will be fine. And we have skink, so we're okay. Flight ant, that would be helpful. And now we place our flying ant with our elk. We have enough damage to get through phase 2, but it depends upon what's in lane 1. If it has burrowing, we're in trouble. It does not. So we're okay. Huh. Options. Child 13 would be completely useless. Completely useless. Hodag would be probably the best choice, so we're gonna go Hodag. And before we switch Hodag, let's grab somebody else to switch first, Mudrow. Alright, there we go. And I realized, so I'm using the Inscryption fandom page to get power levels. Kaycee's mod doesn't have, or at least I don't see the listed power values, so like Bloodlust and Armored, those are Kaycee mod exclusive, and so I am just giving a rough guess on their power levels so that we can do a conversion. Hodag got Worthy Sacrifice, Mudrow got Rabbit Hole, both totally useful to the respective cards, and we carry on. Alright, we have neither K9 or Birds. We grab Hefty, but we keep Guardian. Flying Ant 4. Skink. Yeah, we're okay. Well, that's okay. It'd be nice if we had burrowing totem, but we will make do. Put you here. How about we pop a squirrel? Just be safe. Skink's not going to block anything, however, because thank you, Mantis. Oh, right. I forgot elk can't sprint, so hooray us. I need to remember these things. Anyways. Just get Mantis out of there. Gotta stop playing by instinct and remember that this is just a completely random sigils for these cards. At least Skink is reliable. That I am grateful for. Alright, what do we have? We got 11 teeth. You know, a rare card is actually not useful to us. You know, Wolf Pelt, add to the chaos? Yeah, sure, why not? And we fuse our Wolf Pelts. So we can end up with a pretty strong or incredibly weak card from that. Okay, we wait. There. Skunk here. Elk there, rabbit pelt there. Aha, those rattlers are trapped. And we have a bee. So we can fly. We can wait a turn. I like having that bee there so we can at least have one consistent source of damage per turn. Pack rat. Protected from adders, which is always good. So now we are all set to go. Oh, actually, you know what? I probably should have just grabbed Hodag, though, because Hodag still has its abilities. Oh. But I can't use it now. I gotta remember that. Hodag can still grow in power. No, it can't. It doesn't have Bloodlust. Right, it needs Bloodlust in order to grow. That doesn't help me at all. An adder. Yeah, we got a fledgling adder. You know, getting those fused wouldn't be a terrible idea. Magnifying glass. Alright, the skunk. You are going in front of that coyote. That is for sure. Yeah, so Hodag doesn't help us too much. Adder could help. Now we have an elder adder, and we wait. That sparrow out of here. Oh, right. Not Death Touch. Weaken it, at least. Let's see. Items. Let's, you know, pop a tooth for safety. That's a flying kingfisher, so we can't do anything about that anyway. So what we can do... Go down here. Someday it would be nice to be able to play something. Let's see, here we go. There. Now it's 2 to 1. Slowly, surely, mostly slowly, we'll make it. Because we're going to draw somebody with 2 power soon. Next one is our elk. And we can just sacrifice Hodag for that one. Or the skink. Either way, we win. Oh, I see. You know, we have a bunch of 1-bloods. We could go tadpole for true cat. No, that's silly. We have good 1-bloods. We're not doing that. So, river snapper. It doesn't matter about the sigils because we're replacing those anyway. Ooh, oh, that's a good bell. Let's see. Let's go stats. So we need Bloodhound. Well, Bell's still pretty good, actually. Go Bloodhound, though. Alright, we got a Bloodhound that gives us a rabbit and has fledgling, so that's actually not a terrible Bloodhound. Rabbit doesn't help us too much, but fledgling helps. Now let's fuse these adders, because a 2-2 adder with fledgling is awesome. Question. Options. Wait, who can we transfer to? That is my question. Ah, yeah, that's right. Let's see. Pretty much anything would be good on bees. But I'm not Hodeg. Flying ant. We put Hodeg's or the sacrifice onto it. That makes sense. Here we go. So if we put flying ant here, grab. Oh, but we already have skunk. We already had skunk. Hey, that's okay. So what we can do, skunk here, skank, adder. We go to phase 2. Adder did a great job. So did Flying Ant. But what we can do, actually, we can just leave Adder alone. What we really want is to get Bloodhound down here. And our rabbit. We're saving that rabbit for a very special purpose. And that purpose is nothing. It's just a distraction from all of you to be like, oh look, a great white, what are we going to do? But it's too late, we won. I want a better totem. Ooh. Ooh. Geck. Ijarak. This is only map 2. We have a long way to go to make this deck better or worse. How do I feel about Ijarak? Should we just add more chaos? Sure. Alright, can we not win one because our deck is full? Let's see, we have a lot of reptiles. You've got a lot of blood. We've got a lot of power. So, tribes, best bet probably. Nothing. Reptile? Who? Wise Clock. Now we're gonna have to see how things go. I did change Ijarak's sigil, but I know from past experience that I can't change Ijarak's stats, so I can't say turn her into a 4, into a 4 or a 5/1. But maybe the sigils could work. We'll have to find out here. Maybe, if we're lucky. Here we go. What turtle? I need you there. Skink there. And pack rats. We can... You know, let's just rotate. There we go. I feel better about that. We're gonna lose sweet precious mud turtle, but we'll have to find the strength within to carry on. Oh, let's say... What if I do this? Back right here. Skink there. Oh, nope. I see what I did wrong. Elk Fun moves. That's okay. The other Elk Fun is not going to survive. Skink just does not care what the elk does. Horse maggots there. Here, you know what we can do? Bloodhound. Hey, look, there's a rabbit. We can put down our skink. Oh no, an elk. And we tricked it. Life is good. Alright, skunk there, skink here. You know what? We have Ejirek, so we gotta go Mantis. Let's see. We have a Stinky Mantis, so Stinky seems to be kind of popular today. Let's see. Do I... No. Let's see. Actually, I want Stinky on Adder. That I want to do. Alright. Skunk. Skink. Worker Ant 4. Bloodhound. We can actually one-turn this. Another elk? Well, what if we got a bell tentacle? Wise Clock? Man, we've been lucky with the skunk today. Skink, you can go there. River Snapper will go here. Skink, you can go back. Oh yeah. River Snapper should move. Nice. Well, what if I restored the power of our skink in order to deal with that nasty, vile porcupine? Skink's eternal, so it doesn't matter, but, you know, just a thought. One last return to the hand, maybe? Let's see, how are we on everything? River Snapper's in trouble. You know what? I think we're gonna be okay. I got a hunch. Oh, let's see. Power, health, bones. We have corpse maggots, but it's okay. It's worth a risk I am willing to take. Never mind. Oh, that's a lot. Ooh. Tadpole for ultimate chaos? Yes. Okay, so our tadpole has repulsive, hoarder, air block, and flying. So it is actually our strongest defense card, oddly enough. Now, if we could just get an unkillable reptile totem, life would be sweet. Or burrower, I suppose. Brood parasite or bones. We don't need bones. And we don't need eggs on the board. So we're gonna grab the ant totem head because we can, and we're sticking with our guardian. Okay, we've got our skunk. And doesn't matter, we put mud turtle because it's going to move. Oh, I guess we could have blocked. We're fine. Who knows, maybe pack mule will be useful to us. Let's see here. How about in the meantime, though, get River Snapper to give us a little wiggle room here. Maybe. Would be nice to have at least one open lane. Let's see how options. That is a grizzly. So what do we have here? We have Blind Ant for Skink. Excellent. Pack rat there. Skink here. Ooh, we're even gonna have an open spot on the board. Excellent. Alright. Possible chance, actually we're gonna have two with Skink. Though I must admit, Beowulf Adder, scary. Let's see. Death Touch Bloodhound. Ooh. Oh. Do have Tadpole. So what can we do with this? Something fun. How about Squirrel? Direwolf Pup there. Tadpole here. Grab a Bloodhound. Ah, Ejirek was disguised as Packrat there for a second, so she's still in the deck. Good to know. But is that her? We won't know. And we... Will we know? Yes, we will know right now. Not the direwolf. No, Adder, no! Are you Ejirek? Will you tell us who you are? No. Amalgam, please. Ooh. Your Yuli is sigilless, but it's 4 blood. Now we're grabbing Mole Man. Alright, we got a Mole Man that's repulsive and has Corpse Eater. So again, a very good defense card. I want a better totem, though. Ooh. Many lives or double strike? Double strike. Alright, then here's our final deck. Yeah, it definitely does take a little bit of time having to do all the manual transfers, but we do get some interesting cards out of the deal. So we're gonna... It's funny, we got 3 repulsives. Very interesting. I want to play Ejirek, though. Spoiler alert. I didn't do the exact sigil swap. I put a sigil on there that I thought would be humorous in the event she got played. But we have to see if she even gets played. And how about we grab... Oh wait, any duplicates in here? Oh, we can't grab Ejirek anyway. So we're gonna grab Skunk. And... Skunk can go here. Bell there. Light here. We grab Skink. There. Oh no, the Prospector. But, well, actually, Prospector could be a potential problem. Maybe. Unless, don't really know what our options were. No, we didn't have great options for this. Alright. That's okay. We have Skink, so I'm not super worried. Especially since Leshy's got to clear the field first before you do anything. Alright. Metro there. Or, you know what? I just rotate. And we just carry on. Sounds good to me. Actually, here, we're going to steal Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for joining the team. I don't know if Kevin's supposed to be a reference to somebody. It's not ringing any bells from the Pony Island or the Hacks, so... Not saying they can't be from there, I just don't know. Anyway, we got Tadpole, so between Tadpole and Skink, we literally cannot die. Actually, with Skink, we literally cannot die. There goes the Skink, and there goes Kevin's tail. Where's Ijarak? Be Ijarak. Unless you're Ijarak. No. We already have one repulsive on the board. We don't want Bloodhound, we don't want Elk. That's right, it can't attack, so. There we go, River Snapper. That should do it. Yeah, oh. I switched it to Amorphous because I was thinking like, more chaos and random sigils. So Ijarak cannot be changed. Ijarak's stats, sigils, she is what she is. She cannot be changed. She changes for no one. Well, she changes forever. You know what I mean, though. Oh, that's 6 damage? Okay. Alright, there we are. Sigil swap run completed. I hope it was close enough within the intent that it was run. It was suggested to be, you know, good sigils for bad sigils, and you could make the argument that the higher the power level, the better the sigil, the lower the worst. And that's kind of the mentality I went, because like the 0-1 cost, that's like your waterborne, airborne, sprinting movement cards. And that the high end, that's where like your fecundity, bifurcated, double strike, repulsive on the higher end. So I think it is sufficient for the challenge at hand. Again, this was a suggestion run from Tiger W, so thank you for the suggestion. If any of you have ideas for runs you'd like to see, or want to let me know what types of runs you want to see more of, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe to keep supporting the channel, and I'll catch you later in the next episode.